Hey, good morning everybody. Today I have a long put off video that I've been meaning to do for a while. It's the USPA's Shark City Classic 2. And this was a fantastic meet. Let me just say, I just want to shout out everybody who was there and everybody who organized it. Thank you guys so very much for putting this on. All right, let's talk about weigh-ins real quick. Leading up to the meet, I started cutting about 5 days out. I'm not even joking. Could I have done a crazy water cut and made it to 90 kg? Absolutely. But I chose to stick around 93 because I honestly, guys, I forgot about USPA's different weight classes. And I know I signed up, but it was months ahead of time because of COVID regulations right now. They're capping every single meet currently at like 50 lifters. I know you guys are probably dealing with the same thing. So it was just something I just did not prepare for properly. So I weighed in at my usual weight class around 93. And I knew for a fact leading up to like driving out, going to the meet itself, I was not making weight for my weight class. So it's a local meet. I talked to the meet director. It was no big deal to move up a weight class for the 100 kgs because I wanted to perform at my absolute best. Like, this prep has been amazing. So I wanted to make sure we performed just the way we prep, man. Like you guys will see in a second. Like we'll get there. For those who don't know already, we'll get there. So leading up, weighing into the 100 kg weight class, I knew there were going to be different standards from what we were projecting for the 90 kg weight class. So that being said, we just moved on, saw the totals we needed to hit, and just sent it after that. That being said, let's go into the actual lifts itself. All right, so first up, we got our first squat attempt at 463 pounds. Honestly, going into this beat, this felt so easy, guys, so easy. Like, look, hit depth, everything felt smooth, re-racked and just kept it moving. 485 pounds, 220 kilos is the next attempt. This one still felt like an opener, honestly. I probably could have opened with this and then sent over maybe like 5 to 10 pounds over. But hey, we just played it smart, you know? Especially with not training for a week. That's what we did. That last attempt y'all just saw was a new lifetime PR. 502 pounds. We're rounding out here. Hey, we're taking them. 502 pounds, y'all. That last attempt. And you saw the bar. It was like leaning over and everything. That's just coming with squatting with the Texas squat bar. I believe that's what it's called. And it felt new. It felt new. So it was a little slippery. I should have chalked my back a little bit more. But hey, you live and learn. You live and learn. It's not as aggressive as the Alico ones we use in USAPL, but it's perfectly fine. I just have to prepare a little bit better next time. But all in all, squats. Oh, good. New lifetime PR. Hit our training numbers. Every single training number we hit for like RPE 7, 9 for the around the 485, and then the 502 PR. Pretty much the whole peak went fine. And that being said, like, I will fully trust the process when it comes to jug, like as far as squats go, because it definitely helped me improve it. Next up, we have bench. Now, bench was huge. And I'll explain as we're going along. The first attempt was 352.7 pounds. Now, this one definitely moved like an opener. I think my last warm-up in the warm-up room was like 315. So we just skipped right to it. 370 was the next attempt. And as you see, a little bit of a struggle, but I knew I could try to put on some pounds. The same thing we did in training pretty much. So 380.3, which is another PR for me. We hit 380 in training, and now we're hitting 380.3 at the meet. And this all comes down to just how we prepped, how everything moved during the reps and sets on stream, for example. Like, everything we're doing on stream is for a reason. It's not just because we want to just lift heavy numbers, you know? It's prepping for these meets, and that's why I want to broadcast this for everybody So we can all be a part of the journey, you know? Whether you are a bodybuilder, a CrossFitter, I don't care. Like, just come through, enjoy the journey. Watch somebody push through their limits, and I want to motivate you to push through yours. And y'all motivate me all the time with your stories. Hey, I hit a PR this, I hit a PR that. Hey, I did this today. You know, I love hearing that type of stuff, and it motivates me. This is why we hit these numbers. You know, I'm like, I can't let y'all down. You know, so I appreciate it. I really do. Sorry, I got off on a little tangent, but yo, bench move fine. And the whole prep, the whole reason we were hitting these numbers in practice were to hit them on the platform. And so far, squat and bench have moved exactly like they moved in training, which is not a rare thing for me, but Juggernaut definitely helped me realize like what I need to do to actually hit those numbers on the platform. So big shout outs to them. All right, let's talk about everybody's favorite, deadlifts. Now, I know people love seeing some big pulls, but honestly, this meet, this meet, it was okay. We opened up with 523.6 pounds. And this is always going to be an opener. Like I can almost hit 525 any day of the week. That's why we open with it. 556.7 was my second and last pull. As you see, it's kind of grindy. I was pretty taxed around this point. And last pull was 562.2 pounds. And this one, it passed the knees and just, it wasn't going up. Couldn't shoot my hips all the way through. Just couldn't finish the lift at all. Pretty tired. It was a long day, long meet, and without making excuses, I just did not have it that day. It's period point blank. I just did not have it. And next time we end up pulling this, I promise you, we will get it. So this next prep, we will be aiming to at least, like I'm thinking realistically here, at least 580. I want a 580 pull before nationals and leading up till nationals. So I want this by next year. Let's call it January. Because this prep, honestly, it put strength on where I was losing it at. So we had a back injury. I say we, because I feel like y'all are always on the journey with me. We had a back injury October on stream. Actually, it was on stream. Shout outs to the homie Jeff. He was lifting with me, and I think I pulled something. I don't know what it was, but it happened on stream, and it did not feel good, guys. So after that, we did not pull for another 2 or 3 months, from mid-October to December, and we start learning sumo on stream. That was a fun stream, by the way. Anyway, back to meet prep. Back to the entire meet prep. Everything, all of our training numbers besides deadlift were hit. And that is something to be absolutely proud of. And if you guys are doing the same thing, please pat yourself on the back. That's huge accomplishment. Because a lot of people will go onto the platform without their training numbers intact. And that being said, please, if you are peaking, make sure you're peaking correctly and make sure you're doing it for you, you know? Make sure you're peaking for you. A lot of people have different peaking methods or whatever the case may be. My last lifts were a week out. I know some people like doing lifts in between your last heaviest day and your meet day. I just took a week off. And that's just how I got these numbers on the platform. And it's everything, if not more, a little bit more than what we hit in our prep. So just peak how you need to. And the biggest takeaway I have for y'all is just prep the way you want. Just whatever works for you, whatever gets you the most hypertrophy, prep the way you want to. It's going to absolutely affect your meet day performance without sacrificing too much at all. And I know people need to sacrifice certain aspects of training to get stronger. But at the end of the day, if you're going to a local meet, it's not much you have to sacrifice at all. It's not. It's that champion mindset that you'll have going into different meets that'll get you that goal and that'll secure you that first place finish. Oh, and speaking of placing, we placed third. Hold on, let me grab the medal. Let me grab it. Third First USPA meet, 100 kilograms at Shark City Classic 2. Very fun meet. Honestly, guys, if you are in the Norfolk area, go visit Shark City Barbell. They are amazing at what they do, and they host fantastic meets, like super fantastic. They have a lot of cool ass equipment too, so definitely check them out if y'all are in the area. And that being said, that's pretty much the recap. We qualified for nationals in the 100 kg weight class. The next step now is to compete again early next year and get that same qualifying total, if not more, for the 90 kg weight class. So that way, in case we want to go to either class, we can. It's either 90 or 100. We will be cutting 5 weeks out, period. Next prep. And next prep will start very, very soon. I believe maybe December at the latest. Like I'm having a mock beat in December on stream. Follow the stream if y'all don't. Links in the description is probably right here too. Follow that, and it'll be on Twitch. Broadcast it live, either here in the home gym or maybe at a local gym or something. Who knows? Maybe we might do a whole event out of it. I'm not sure yet, but I will keep you guys posted 100%. But that being said, this is the meet recap from Shark City Classic 2. And man, just got to keep moving forward. Lifetime PRs all around. And we just got to keep getting better, y'all. Just keep getting better. Over and over. Repetition after repetition to get stronger every single day. So on that note, I will see y'all later. Have a happy rest of your day and hope to see y'all in the next video. I'm definitely going to be making more content. I've been slacking. I know I have, but hey, we back. We back. I say that now, but we back. Have a good day, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. Deuces.